Hi, hello guys, this is Vignesh here. In this video, what we are going to see is how to implement pulse width modulation in Arduino board. Without wasting time, let's get started. First of all, we have to understand what is meant by pulse width modulation. Pulse width modulation is a method of reducing the average power delivered by an electrical signal. In simple words, pulse width modulation is a process of changing the width of the pulse to get the job done. Before move further, we have to understand two important terms. One is the period and second one is the duty cycle. Now just to take a look over here, here you can see a on pulse followed by a off pulse, right? Both combines to form a cycle. A time taken to complete this cycle is known as the period. The second important term is the duty cycle, right? The duty cycle, which is nothing but a percentage of on pulse in a given period. And this is the formula. A on time divided by summation of on and off time into 100. Actually, duty cycle we calculate in percentage only. Here you can see guys, this waveform is actually having a 50% of duty cycle and this one is having 90% of duty cycle. From here, you can clearly understand that duty cycle is actually depends upon the on time in a given period. Next, we are going to see about the calculation of duty cycle and the voltage. Here you can see guys, this is the duty cycle calculation and this one is the formula. On time divided by summation of on plus off time into 100. Just for an example, I have taken these values, 6 milliseconds of on time and 4 milliseconds of off time. And duty cycle value is here. It's actually 60%, right? The main fact you have to understand is the duty cycle we always calculate in percentage. The next we will see about the voltage calculation. Just for an example, I'm just going to provide a 5 volt of input voltage and this is a formula. V out equal to V in into duty cycle by 100. I'm just going to provide a duty cycle value of 50% and here you can see this is my output 2.5 volts. Likewise, you can calculate for any duty cycle value, no problem. Here is a small calculation. Arduino is having an 8-bit resolution, right? So 2 power 8 is 256. Hence, we can provide any value between 0 to 255 to control a PWM pin. And also one thing I like to tell is I'm just going to connect one LED across 10th pin and ground through an resistor. Always use a resistor to protect your LED. Now we are going to control the brightness of the LED by programming. Now we will jump into the program. Now just take a look over here. Here you can see whenever we are providing a 255 value, then we will get a 5 volt across the PWM pin. 0 means 0 and then if we provide 127 means 2.5 volts. I have tested this and it is perfectly alright. Now we will do some coding over here. In void setup, I'm just going to provide pin mode, a 10 pin as an output. I'm just going to begin the serial communication for better understanding. Okay, so for that purpose, serial dot begin. I'm just going to use a baud rate of 9600. Now just to come to the void loop, here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a for loop to control the brightness of the LED. Okay, so int I equal to 0, I less than maximum value is 255, right? So that's it. Okay, now I plus plus. We can include 256, no problem. Okay. Here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to print the value. Okay, serial.println. I'm just going to print it like this. Using string function, you can make any integer into a string, no problem. Here one important API you have to understand is analog write. Using this, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pass a value for the PWM pin. 10th pin I'm just going to use. Here I will provide I. Okay, and give a certain amount of delay, that is very important. Now just go to tools, select a proper board and then the port number. Now we will upload this program. I'm just going to open the serial monitor. And here you can see guys, the value is actually increasing from 0 to 255. After it's reaching the value 255, it will again start to go to the initial position and increasing its value. And also at my desk, the LED is gradually increase its brightness because according to the voltage value, it is increasing its brightness. Now it is a time to see the output. That's it guys, that's all about this video. For more amazing videos, kindly like and subscribe. We are actually the new channel and your subscription will provide a lot of confidence to us to move forward. Thank you.